Oh, I've got scheduled. Here's
Is
a
it?
life on your side.
Yeah, yeah, I just got the message there.
Okay, I just got scheduled straight for some reason. There we go. Well, this week I got a working so no slack this week. But welcome to LOI Tier 1, Round 7 of Season 11. We're here at Canada. Once again, there is no Wheelo. You have to deal with myself, Rando. And joining me this week, it's not my usual compatriot, Mr. Daniel Mullet. It is a new compatriot, we'll say. I'm joined by Carl C. Welcome in, Carl, to the comments box.
Thanks, Andrew. How are you, man?
Well, we are right in there. So we have 13 in the moment. We're hoping for a 14th. But yeah, a small turnout. I think everyone is too busy playing a different game. But we'll
Yeah,
worry
I
about
think
that.
it's a mix of end of this game, start the new game, leaving to it. The weather's great. I think it's just a mix of everything. Not having the attendance great.
Lad, I don't know where you live, but the weather's been horrible. I live in Galway. Like,
Oh
if you're in the
man, I
Discord, you know
am
about
melting.
shenanigans from earlier.
I am melting away. Trust me, it's boiling over here. It's still like 22 degrees. It's still 20 degrees for me.
I wish I could say that. Well, it was still warm, but it was wet and thundery here in Galway anyway. Well, we have Mr.
Who do we have
Idolano. He's
over
going to be the first man out, also the first driver for the Alfa Romeo team.
here?
Well,
The number
commonly
one
known
driver.
fact here, it can be debated to the moon, but we all know that LOI Idolano, the one in his name, represents his status in the Alfa Romeo team. And also, yeah, we have a couple reserves in tonight. We got from Tier 2 LG Gaffo. From tier, at this stage, every tier, we got LJ Carbonate. And we
I'm
got
surprised I'm not in there.
we got we need someone to do comms. It was you, Spider-Man, and I kind of had to beg them. It was you, Spider-Man.
Yeah, pretty much. I
Oh yeah,
suppose
we also got the
I'll take
man,
a
the myth,
venture.
the legend, Mayo Man 360, who's finally decided he's gonna put these tier 1 plebs to their place and show them what a real driver is. So I think it's gonna be an easy win for Mayo Man. But we have Mr. I Delano coming down for the back race. So Carl, if you'd like to do the honors, would you like to take I Delano
Yeah,
around the
yeah.
Montreal
So,
circuit?
so here we are, just come past the water champions, coming down the home straight now. There we go, on board them. Down into turn one, you want to take this nice and deep. There we go.
Oh, Matt Cox is.
Oh,
Oh, maybe it's a quality band.
he's very, yeah, he's a quality band,
Ah, okay.
Dylan's very smooth through turn one there. See how he takes turn three and four. This is a spin zone here. If he clatter this wall on the outside, that's bye bye. He took that well enough. Probably a bit more time in it, but yeah, that's real. He took that really nicely there. Open the DRS, get some extra speed in it. Another tricky little chicane here, because you can go really wide here if you don't take the first one well. He took that really well, Dylan. Coming down to the hairpin, which
He's
I
actually
think will be a
invalidated,
big
so-
overtaken spot. Did he? Oh,
Yeah, he
shit,
validated
I
off
was on that
the
one.
second chicane, I believe, but section's gonna be at the same spot, so if you like to continue with section, I guess.
Yeah, so I hadn't got my map on, didn't see that. So who's on a lap now?
So if you go on with section, just go
Connor's
for the
just his
hairpin now.
teammate. Yeah, I
Section.
follow Con here.
Yeah, section's gonna be the first to finish. It's gonna come through the back straight now. So all DRS, the double section point here for when the race comes. Championship is not essentially won.
Not just yet.
There's a few
it's
criteria. If
close.
Andy wins with fastest lap, it's over.
Yes, mathematically.
About 10
Oh,
point from
it's a really
section,
good
but
lap by section.
yeah, we have a few
It's a good
lads
banker.
saying they're done for the season. Tommy saying he's finished for the season. We don't want to say this with own more. It's looking like Andy is the champion already, but to confirm
Yeah,
it,
it's just, yeah.
oh,
Go
sausage
ahead.
section very close. To confirm it, he
Con
needs
has a
to
bit
win
of traffic to
fastest
come
lap.
through here.
But
Con has a bit of traffic come through here on the back straight now. We have two cars in front that might need to get out of the way. The
before
first one
Andy's going for
definitely
the
will
Wall of
outside.
Champions. Possibly the only thing that could defeat Andy is the Wall of Champions.
JT needs to get out of the way.
Nine, and
Who's that?
C-Box. Oh
Seabuck's he had
no!
to spin and out of the wall of champions.
Is C-Box
Oh,
a champion? Oh, we didn't go on the Wall of Champions actually.
He's a race winner, but he won't be.
No. I think he pulled a Kevin Magnussen for 2019, so not a champion.
And he's into the nines at his fourth lap.
Yeah.
That's quite disgusting, I will say.
Yeah, not many champions on the grid. I think it's just Andy, Saucy, and Con that championships in the name. Actually, Magnussen is a tier 2.
Dylan has won tier 2 before as well.
Dylan has tier 2, so.
And Rory Drain is a very early LOI winner. He won the 4th season of tier 3, I believe.
Oh, interesting. A fellow
we have Fangio coming through the final chicane here on a lap. It looks.
He lost it. He's
gone.
Second victim of the wall.
That was a good lap by Fangio as well.
He's the second victim
and that's a.
As I like to call it, the wall of irrelevance, because only irrelevant lads tend to hit that wall.
Mayo Man starting a lap, may as well go on board with Mayo Man here. See what the tier 3 man can do.
The favourite for tonight.
We had pace round here on Sunday night actually.
I didn't actually see Sunday night, so I couldn't tell you. You were probably racing in that race. You tend to race every race.
No man, I race every other night. Let's be real.
Have you raced in Tier 1 yet?
I have last season in Abu Dhabi. I'm the one that caused the safety car that, let's say, had to say in the championship. So we won't talk about that too much.
You're Nicholas Latifi then. I remember that. Yeah, I've only the one Tier 1 race to my name. Didn't score because I decided not to send it on section on the last lap because I am a nice lad, and I decided not to put a section on the last lap.
Pretty decent here so far. Out of hairpin.
Yeah, I'm predicting a sub 1 minute lap from Mailman. That's the standard realistically.
I think if he can get mid 11s here, I think that'd be a proper decent time for Mailman.
Yeah, I don't. Was there? You know what his time was in Tier 3 on Sunday? Oh, he's invalidated. Yeah, it's simple to do. That's simple. That chicane is dreadful in my opinion. But we got Elite Carbon, the other workman of LOI at the moment. Driver. I think this is his third race this week.
Has he?
I think he's raced every race this week. So. Yeah, he'll probably race tomorrow.
No, not Tier 4. Yeah, he's a Tier 3 driver, so he wouldn't have raced in Tier 4.
I thought he was Tier 4. Oh yeah, he was moved up to Tier 3. My bad.
Yeah, he won his first Tier 8. This is a good lap. This is a great lap. This could be into the 10s.
That's just gonna be out of the 11-2. Still ahead of Con and JTX.
That's a decent lap. Yeah, it's a decent lap there.
Drain through the back straight. I think he might be pitting. He's gonna run out of fuel. He has no ERS. So
consistency.
Yeah, Drain's gonna finish the lap.
I reckon he's probably a lap. It's, again, similar to Elite Carbon. I think it'd be 11-1, maybe 11-2.
No, it's gonna be low.
No, way off.
I was gonna say low 12.
Yeah. He was derating towards the end of the race. I say that cost him.
What's Gaffo gonna do? Tier 2 man, 11-1.
Great lap by Gaffo.
That's kind of the markers I need to be looking at anyway for tomorrow night. I don't know. Dylan's invalidated again. Dylan just needs to put a lap of the boys ahead of 3 lads already, so. Yeah, I think we're in a bit of a lull here. Actually, Saucy's on the lap. McLaren lad. Okay, lads, we need to get the sponsors in here. Make Zach proud. We're missing one sponsor on the side pod because of game advertisement rules, but we still got a lot of sponsors on here.
Going again.
I think
Mailman's going again. A 3-lap all softs.
I think he's just practicing for the race. How far can he?
I think he's just trying to get a good time in actually.
Put the time in, he's had every lads. You can see he's out qualified 3 Tier 1 drivers. Oh, it's Section's done it. Oh, he's almost copied his teammate.
Where was that? Out of hip?
Yeah, he almost scratched at the wall of irrelevance.
Well, apparently Mailman's gone quickest through the middle sector, but I imagine that's just F122 being F122.
I would more believe a homeless man down the street than the purple sectors on spectator mode. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, absolutely.
You could do a sector with 2 punctures.
You took that well.
And
full rear wing of Elite Carbon here somewhere. Oh, great lap on Mailman. Great lap.
0.
We need Delano coming to the line. Yeah,
good lap.
I expect him to be improving on that. We have
Oh,
Andy just setting it up.
certifying it.
I'll follow Andy here.
Oh,
See
there's
if he can
rain.
improve
Actually,
on
there's
it, man.
rain.
No.
There's rain. JTX has lost it off the second chicane. But there's rain, so that is it for qualifying.
Andy is 800th down on his time.
It's not going to matter. It's raining. It's raining. It's over.
It's not painting down yet. DRS hasn't been deactivated, so
your time's
they
still being
lose
affected.
time. Yeah.
No one's improving, so that's it. No one can really. No one's even got a really low lap that they could improve on. Maybe train's got
Andy's
more
still
time on him.
800th up, that down.
Yeah. Of course, we don't know what the weather is for the race, if someone could tell us. It might be rain for the race, so if there is rain for the race, I'd say lads gonna wait for the inters to come out, weather to come out, and then toss them in, go for a few laps.
Oh, he took that off so good. And he's coming to the line now. Can he improve?
How is he
can
improved?
It's Andy. Well, I don't know why I'm surprised.
It's raining, lad. It's raining.
It's Andy. Do you forget that?
I don't forget it. I have to interview him every week and go, Andy, how does it feel to win the race by 50 seconds?
Mayo Man, no.
Oh, no.
A few lads on outlaps, but anyone on outlaps now won't be getting a lap in.
No.
Connor's on a lap. But Connor's down. Yeah, Connor's back off.
Validated. No, that's it.
Yeah.
Don't know what the weather is for the race, but the fact that one's returning the pits, yeah, it gives you the suggestion there's going to be rain in the race, and that's going to wait for the interweather, because I don't know about you, Carl, but I don't want to be sitting here for 7 minutes.
No, I imagine the boys will retire.
If it's... did I just say according to his sources, it's a wet race. Who is your source, Delano? But yeah, if there's wet weather promised for the race, the lads will toss us in into some practice laps.
Con is warming his tyres. Has it stopped raining? No, it's still raining. Con's going for a lap, see if he can somehow. DRS is still activated, so I think we might still be able to improve it.
Maybe.
Let's go with it anyway, see what it can do.
Classified information just confirms it's actually Delano who every race for two probably slow rain, and for every race in Tier 2 last season, it rained. So.
Con's hit the wall. Con's hit the wall.
Gone.
Who's that behind Con? Is that Carbon?
He's actually improved.
Carbon. Con done 11.4. I'd expect him to improve on that.
Yeah, Carbon's a bit squirrely though. He's a bit squirrely, so I can't see him improving.
If he can make a 10th or 2, I think that's all he'd be happy with, to be honest.
He's not improving. Like he's struggling for each corner. He has to catch the rear off each corner.
Mid-interval here.
Like he's 3 tenths down.
No,
he's firing the pit. So yeah,
Saucy's gone on a lap there.
That's it. If someone improves their time, I will keep F122 downloaded for an extra month.
Yeah, I think he'll be the only one.
Oh, Gaff spawned the Inter, so yeah, I think that means the Inter is coming.
Oh, Saucy's really squirrely. He won't be improving anyway.
Carbons are validated.
Yeah, Saucy's 2 tenths down.
Shane. Do you have Shane M? He's coming in now.
Who?
Shane _ M 2006.
Shane. Yeah. I'll see if I can invite Shane now. Hopefully lads don't retire. Invite. Shane.
Because I'm streaming, so check the Discord.
I'll try to find him now. Shane, if you can hear me, can you add me?
Oh, and
what's your
LSK. Do you have LSK? Actually, I think I have. So
LCK, is it?
Yeah. You know, while we're in the kind of lull, I can invite lads. You know, I don't know if it's happening. I'll invite some lads. We're in the lull. I think I have LCK anyway. I invite Shane. Can you add? Does anyone know LCK's PSN so I can. No chance you have LCK, do you? I'll invite him. We're not low, so just. He sent me a friend request. Since like it's only last go we run around the inters. I think. Where I definitely turn off crossplay. Grand. So.
As well, if you can.
Oh shit! Yeah. He has requested to join. What am I doing? Yeah. Yeah. If the lads can hold on while we get the couple more lads in.
Join.
Change join.
Yeah, my man's going again anyway, so.
Grand. Does anyone know LSK's name?
I'll call it out to you.
Oh, do you have the PSN?
It's
the thing is that his name has hyphens, so I don't think you have hyphen. C dash K. Is it K dash 93? 73. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Yeah, LSK, if you're in the... Oh, yeah, concept item. Grand. We have Shane in the Ferrari. I think LSK is going to be taking...
Yeah, LTK, if you can take another car, you didn't think you were going to be racing, but we had Rory Dreyfus in your car there tonight.
So, Collins in the safety car. We have that confirmed.
Collins in the safety car. That's standard. We have a comfortable safety car tonight then. There'll be no spins there with that.
Hey, you know what? Let's watch Mega Man go on. Can someone confirm to us if it's raining or not, or if Mega Man...
I would guess the fact that he's doing wet running, I presume he's trying to get used to the track and the rest, so I'd imagine
Shane's not
so.
going to be able to go around the time he's going to... Oh, no.
No, Shane will be starting at the back.
Yeah, but he had a chance
Just get your set up and then...
He had a chance to do a lap here. We have 2 Rory Drains also.
What? I only have one.
There's 2 on my screen.
Well, I don't know, your F1 must be giving up already.
There's a Red Bull and a McLaren Rory Drain. I'm assuming the McLaren one's LSK, and it's just a glitch.
Some wet running, which they're well entitled to do if it's a wet race. They have all the rights to do a wet lap.
I think Gaff was about to do donuts.
Gaffer, yeah, he doesn't want to cross the line, so he didn't have to do another lap.
Oh, I thought he was about to whip us some donuts.
No, he doesn't want to do another line, so the game doesn't make him.
Oh no, he's doing a practice start, actually. He's doing a practice start.
Just be careful you don't get disqualified, Gaff. Fair play.
He's actually doing a practice start.
I've never seen anyone do that in their life.
I'm going to guess
to do a lap as well.
And he's crossing Rise at 3 minutes. He crossed Rise at... Oh, my sweet Jesus.
Fair play to you, Gaffo.
Sweet. So here's a lap with LG Gaffo. With that I would be inclined to think it's going to be Inters for the start of the race if he's done a practice start.
I'm guessing so, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay, Shane has confirmed it is wet, thank you. Yeah, Michael's with Qualiban has out-qualified 2 lads, and he starts 12th.
He's also been sat here for the last 18 minutes watching 10 cars go around very slowly. So I can't imagine he's full of enthusiasm at the moment.
I tell you know what that reminds me of? Megalox P12 for Qualiban. Valtteri Bottas having a, 35 place grid penalty in the Belgian Grand Prix, qualified last and started 13th.
Oh god. I remember that actually. I've seen a story about that a few days ago actually.
Yeah, it's bad because everyone took full engine penalties. Well, he just took component penalties, so that wasn't a back of the grid penalty. It was grid places, so everyone was put behind him. Despite the fact he probably took more components than half the time.
That was finally calling it a day. He gave us all the entertainment we needed. The practice set in the west.
I just realised now.
I hope he nails it. I hope he nails it in the race.
I also just realised now he parked on grid 6, He
Yeah,
parked Hooker in 6th. That is incredible. He had
he
this
should be.
planned.
I think he's practicing for tomorrow. I think he might be expecting to qualify somewhere down there. Few, I don't know how many people are
He'll be
racing
ahead of me
tomorrow.
anyway. He'll be ahead of me.
No malice. I hope. I hope you some fair race now. Yeah.
Oh, jeez,
Full traction,
lad,
smack into each
I
other.
can't qualify. I cannot qualify for my life.
So, I'll take us down the order. So we have Andy qualifying P1, 3.5 tenths clear from Sussy in a section in P2. Sorry, we have Sussy then P3. Mayo Man stepping up from Tier 3, qualifying P4 with a really good lap. Then we have the number 1 Alfa Romeo driver, Delano.
Thank you.
Then we have Gaffo behind him, Elite Carbon, Con then in 8th, JT 9th, and Rory Drain rounds out the top 10. Then those who didn't get a lap, we have Fanjo, Maglox, Shane, and Seabucks.
And racing director, a
It
lot
should be a good race. We have a few fast drivers coming from the back, so
Maybe there's
Fanjo,
only 14
Maglox.
lads.
Even still, it should be a tier 3, tier 4. Last night had 11 lads. We had 5 safety cars, so a lot can happen in Canada.
Oh, please tell me I had safety car and standard. Please tell me I had safety car and standard. Please tell me I had safety car and standard.
No, that's on you.
Well, it is bone dry, so Gaff just wasted our time.
I could go to Inters, I'd imagine. Yeah, if that
I mean, there was a
above
dark
the
cloud in the
stuff.
sky, but there was no need to do no practice start in Inters anyway, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, we have dark clouds there, so I'd imagine it's a dry to wet. Now, how far in we get to wet, Christ only knows. We'll have to see when someone maybe has a little moment on the back coming through the Water Champions.
Oh yeah,
Well, hopefully not.
I know you don't see this screen much, Carl, but to see the true joy of F122, you can see the pit crew having a nice team bonding session.
I was just about to say, there was three Red Bull pit crew just inside each other.
Oh, it's the whole way down if you look
I hope
down.
that's PG.
It's a
the whole way down, yeah.
team bonding
Jeez,
session.
I hope they keep it a PG.
Team bonding session, lads. Team bonding.
So, Rando, where are you expecting to... I don't know how many there are tomorrow, but are you expecting to be somewhere towards the middle of the grid, top of the grid tomorrow?
There's 13 racing tomorrow. My only
Add me to that,
concern
I'll be
is my only concern is to be Spider-Man. To the student becomes the teacher.
Your arch nemesis.
And
I'm sure you'll have a love story one day and come back together.
I just don't want to. Man, if you weren't doing comms, you'd be here right now, and you just imagine what'd be going on.
I think we should get him in anyway.
No thanks.
I think we should get him in. I'd enjoy being in the middle of this. Alright, who's on what tires? Let's see. So we have Andy on the heads. He likes the head strategy. He likes going long in the first stint. Then we have Section starting on the mediums. He's only one out of the top 6 on medium, so he's gonna want to get away really quickly. Section. Then we have on mediums we have Elite Carbonate, LOI Con, and then LOI Fanjo. So Fanjo and Con are gonna want to be getting past the head runners as fast as they can, and build up some sort of a gap.
Yeah, with the amount of hard runners there are, that suggests to me there's going to be rain towards the end of the race.
I would think so, yes. I'd imagine the hard runners I would guess somewhere around lap 20, 21 we might see rain. That's as far as the heads will go before they start dropping off slowly.
Oh, Saucy spun it. Get your spins in now rather than later.
He's tactical tire warmer, we'll call that. The camera angles are bleeding shy.
Omar's expecting everyone to DNF apart from Mailman. Actually, Mailman qualified 4th.
Mailman did qualify 4th. He had a very good qualifying. Mailman did.
I mean, to be fair,
I wasn't what Budge was saying that when Budge saying Mailman was even in the Red Bull, he wasn't too pleased. He said he couldn't lace the Red Bull's boots. Mailman is doing his best to prove them wrong.
I'll tell you this thing, Mailman probably hasn't touched F123 yet, so that's probably why.
I tell you, and another thing about Mailman, he's not afraid to go for a mad overtake on the grass.
Just me, I saw that multiple times.
I tried that on me a couple of times on Sunday night.
I saw on the steward. Yeah, I was reviewing those because I was tier 3 steward.
Oh yeah. Right,
well,
I'm gonna
go on
have
board
you got any
with
good camera angles? No.
Section for.
I'm watching the front of the grid here, so I have a good enough look here. I'll look at the front to see if anyone's had a dodgy start.
Saucy to get
Saucy
back
come
into
back and take his
P3. taking his sweet ass time. What's the
So,
chance he
any predictions,
overshoots grid?
Rando, first of all? Predictions?
Well, last time I
Before we
predicted this, I ruined Fanjo's championship hopes last season, so I've refrained from that ever since. But we got one,
Alright.
2, 3, 4,
Right.
5 lights.
I presume we have a glitch.
We got the revs coming up. Revs are coming up. It's a long one.
Yeah,
It's a
they're
really
being
long
held
one.
very long. They're being held very long.
But it's
And we're
lights
away,
out.
away. Andy
That's
got
a
a good
great
step by the looks of
start.
it. But Section's up the Section's right there with him. Section's around the outside.
Andy's going to be aggressive at the start.
Andy held him off really well there. Section got a great start. Mayo Man's up to P3.
Saucy's losing spots at the start. It's not a good start for Saucy.
JT down the back. Is he having a moment? JT is having a bit of a
Oh, a lead
dodgy
into the
start.
back of Con.
Oh,
Everyone's keeping the Con
there's a
points
bit of
straight
can
through
as it turns 3 and
the
4.
first couple turns.
Yeah.
For Rory. Oh, right back over. Not into the gappo.
Any gaps there?
Oh,
We have.
Banjo's out. Banjo's around and out.
No way. What happened?
Lost it on traction.
That's because of safety car. That's a safety car.
Colin B is out
Very early
already.
safety car. Because I doubt Colin was even warmed up. He's probably sitting on a beach somewhere in Portugal or something. Ah, that's poor proxy for Fanjo. I would
It's
have
kind
expected him
of
to be
summed
up
up the
there.
season at the same time.
Yeah, I mean,
Luck after rotten luck.
he hasn't had the best of luck this season.
I mean, if anything, you know,
After
there's a chance of him slagging me tomorrow night or reduced. Let's go.
I'm sure he will. Yeah, I'm sure he will. Everyone likes an outflag around up. That seems to be a common occurrence.
Ah, yeah. Well, especially after my pit lane entrance.
Seen that?
I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping this race we'd get
Oh,
back
we
just
have
being the pit
JT
lane.
in the pits. He has damage, okay.
Jeez.
I'd imagine he has damage. He's on hair tires. No reason to pit otherwise. No, it's a tactical pit stop
Maybe
not.
get the mediums on.
on the mediums.
He
Oh, he
might-
might pit again then at the end.
Here's
Well,
the
no, I
thing.
don't know. That's
You can do
that's a
medium
strange
from
pit stop
now.
to me. You could do, and I suppose you won't lose too much pace.
Yeah, you can do medium
So
for
18
now.
laps. If he can drag this first stint out quite a bit without losing too much time, he should be okay then. JT, I think JT is a really, really quick driver. He hasn't had the best race look this
The race
season.
pace isn't the best.
He's a really quick driver. I chat to him quite a bit, and I know he's been putting in the work to try and improve and get better. He just hasn't had the look in the races. I'm sure he will. Yeah, never fair. He did step up quite a few tiers between now and last
Pretty
season
sure
and
it was
now.
tier
but
3 last season.
he started last season tier 4, moved up to tier 3, then tier 2, and then he had a good show in a couple of races tier 1 last season. So I think that's why he got put up. But I think he'll be hoping for F123 for a fresh start and give it a proper go and have a good run at it.
Carl, let's be realistic here. Is anyone going to miss this game?
Not at the moment, no, not the way it's, and especially with the potential that F123 has shown so far, nobody's going to miss this.
Have you been on it yourself, Carl, yet, or
Say that again?
have you been on F123 yourself yet?
Today, yeah, and it feels really good, I have to say. Now, the cars feel, for me, it feels heavier. I don't know if everyone else feels the same, but the cars feel slightly heavier, but
they
it also
really
feels,
heavy.
it also feels a lot smoother. And I mean, I've been on medium traction the last few seasons.
Ian again. Oh, he's going to put it hard.
Oh, C-Bucks out there hitting the back of
C-Bucks.
Shane. Has he got damage?
I presume it's
Has he
just
got
simple
damage?
clipping on the safety car.
No, he's no damage. But
Actually,
yeah.
Shane's missing a wing.
Oh, so Shane's hit him, has he?
Yeah,
Oh,
but just
God.
the penalty system in this game is very weird that it'll penalise you for getting rear-ended. But here's another thing I've
Oh,
noticed.
so that's
It's not Colin B in the safety car, because it's an Aston Martin safety
Ooh.
car. It's Colin B
who's
up the
that?
pass
It's
in the
Darver.
safety car.
Oh.
It's the pass
Yeah,
Colin
Johnny
B.
Bastille making a return to the safety car, so
Maybe, or it's the pass Colin B who used to be an Aston Martin, or yeah, you never know. Could be Johnny Bastille.
Johnny Bastille coming back from the dead.
He
Coming
did
back
one
from his
wrap
Gran
and left.
Turismo. He's on a Gran Turismo hay, so I'd say he's filling in tonight.
Yeah, they probably have to save the car in the game, but yeah. Johnny Bastille, he did one wrap and left. And he did a wrap to
That's
me.
all he needs to do. Cult
Yeah,
class
we'll be
safety
saying
car
goodbye
in,
to
so-
Johnny Bastille at the end of this lap, which is really
And
bad
he
for
will
Shane
start
because he
backing
has to
him up.
pit.
Yeah, that's for Shane at a really head spot. He might even he might even retire here, but I hope not.
No,
I hope he
I mean,
I hope
it's
he
on his
stays in
tier
it.
the same. It's on his tier,
Chance
so
of
he's,
another safety car are high.
and there's only 13 lads.
I'd expect Andy to go after the chicane here.
There's
It's
something
going.
happening at the back, actually. Rory Drain.
There is. I think Shane is just always moving out of the way.
Yeah.
I
Where
think
is
he's
Andy?
hitting, so
Andy is gone. It's a good
gone.
restart.
Andy's gone. It's a really good reset. But
Yeah.
sections hung in there.
He's not close to make a move though, so that's all Andy
Sections
needs.
hung in there. He hung in there pretty well though. It's very hard to. It's very easy to get a good safety car reset. I didn't get a good safety car reset last night,
Pull
but
him to the distance, does the thing.
Andy got a good one here.
Magbox
Andy
and Rory.
might pull away.
Oh, Magbox has a really wide line. Oh, I think Roy has damage
We
actually.
have Seabucks.
Hold on, I
Rory
think
Gray.
Roy has damage.
I think you're right.
Shot of Roy's wing.
No, he doesn't. No, he might
Wait,
have
he
some
pulled
very
out the weight
light
of
wing
everyone.
damage. He might run really wide.
No, I was on
that's
board with him.
possible.
He just pulled out of the way essentially.
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to hold the boys up. Then I get that. I've done that. I've done that a couple of times myself now. We have Elite Carbon very close to the back of Colonel.
Oh, into the wall.
He's hit the wall.
Hit a snap.
He's hit the
rolled
wall.
the curb.
Didn't lose any time, though. He might have a run at Colonel up this straight hit.
Yeah. I say his wings is
Calm
going to
will
be
defend.
fine there. It wasn't a massive hit, it was a side on hit, so.
Calm will defend as much as he can, but I don't think there's going to be much holding the Elite Carbon out here, back here.
Big slip. No, slip
Colonel's quick in the straight. Colonel's quick
Yeah,
in the
Connor's
straight hit.
significantly quicker. 315 versus 310.
Yeah, Connor's pretty quick here in the straight line. Anyone else close? We have... No. Andy, here we go. Dylan, Delano. I mean, I'd like to see Dylan get podium. He's had a quietly consistent season enough. Apart from that black screen, which was quite convenient around Monaco, but we won't talk about that. Oh, we have the yellow flag. Just
JT is around.
JT again. He just
He's
can't
beached
catch
on
a
the
break.
curve.
No, he's okay. He should get a. Has he got damage?
He spoke because he beached on the curve. It's easy to do that.
I presume he took a lot of the inside of turn one. Then
he
which
beached
is
himself off the
easy.
curve for his spam out.
Yeah. Has he got damage? No, he's okay.
No, he didn't go off. Kondo has a
Con
3 second
takes
penalty.
3 seconds. That's the first
many.
3 second review. That's very early as well for Con. And we have Carbonate straight in the back of him again. We also have Saucy on the back of Dylan. And Dylan on the back of Mayo. And so watch this. Saucy could have a double overtake here if he's quick and straight. No, I think Dylan's quicker in a straight line. He is quicker in a straight line.
The Alfa Mayo's are running a very slippery car.
3 or 4 kph, but I think someone could just hand there by the looks of it.
No, Dylan's quicker.
Andy has a 2.5 second gap. Andy's sending the motor on here.
The Mailman is slowly becoming the cork.
Mailman might be a cork in a bottle here.
He's from Mayo though, so he doesn't want to hear anything about the Cork boys.
Is he? I didn't notice that. We have a yellow flag. It's JT again. He's the world champions, I think.
No, he's
losing his front left end plate. He's missing his front left end plate. JT is.
Going from bad to worse
is he?
to horrendous with JTX.
No, he's not. Oh, that's like listen. He was showing this one for me. He's okay, but it's not the best. He's considered he's on a 2-stopper, so it's not the best for him. He needs another safety car here now to bring him back into this race.
JTX went into the pits again. He must have.
Nah.
What must happen to JTX is he had damage, went to the pits, forgot to change the wing to yes, so he had to come back in again. Dylan's burning. He wants the podium from Mayo.
Saucy again close. Dylan really needs to get past Mayo man here. He could be
going to get him into turn one. I say he's going to be.
Wait. Oh, Saucy had to get out of that. Saucy had to move out of the way of the back of Dylan there. Otherwise, he would have rear-ended him. Someone's around in the back of Saucy. He had to get out and move behind Dylan. He got really close to Dylan. He had to get over. No, I think he's okay. I think he spun over the inside, over the left curb. So that's really unlucky for Saucy.
Bad day for the sponsors. Bad day for the sponsors.
We will say nothing. There's still 28 laps here.
Bad day for the sponsors.
Plenty can happen. We have the 2 Alfa Romeo boys in 4 and 5. Really good for Alfa Romeo.
The team games we played here. Will Colin just sit back knowing he has the penalty?
We have the apparent. Colin's on the medium, so we could see switch of drivers here if Con picks up the pace slightly.
He's got the
I don't think Dylan will have too many issues with it if Con is fast. Khan has. He's
Dylan.
taken a couple of heads through that chicane.
Dylan does need to get the move on Mayo really soon. He should have it done. Should have had it done last lap realistically.
And Dylan could do Khan a favour here if he defends a bit from Carbon.
Yeah, Carbon.
Because Carbon is right in the back of Khan again.
Decent amount of field spread all the formula apart from this battle for the podium between third to sixth.
Carbon is really close. Carbon, no, he's thinking about it, but he thought better of it.
But Mayo's had a horrible run.
We have a yellow flag. JT again.
Dylan's derating. It's going to be a big dive if he goes for it. Nothing's better for it.
JT's tyres are going to be on fire. He might have to come in.
Mayo has basically 60% ERS. Dylan basically has 10% ERS. So Mayo's playing the conservative game.
Yeah. Dylan burned a lot defending from Saucy and attacking Mayo at the same time. So that's him. I think we might see a swap of the Alpha drivers soon enough.
I don't see that happening.
It depends on if Dylan can't get past Mayo. I think they might want to swap. Yeah, JT's in the pits.
I can't really see it. But yeah, Mayo's going to be saving that ERS. Oh, JTX in the pits.
JT's retired in the pits. Yeah, he hasn't had the best day.
Yeah. But I say Mayo's going to be saving that ERS for the day Mayo eventually win the Sam Maguire. There'll be a long wait anyway.
Mayo's out for a long time. He's on the hard tyres here. Barring any damage, he's out for a while. Andy, meanwhile, has pulled.
But this has to be the move. This has to be the move for Dylan.
It has to be. It's this. No, I don't think it's close enough to the back of him.
He's derating now, actually. And Turbo's going to be yellow because of JTX DNFing.
No, he's gone.
It's gone okay now.
He might have a go at the turn one. I don't think he's close enough.
He'll have a good run.
He might do. He's going to send it. No, got better of it.
No.
He's trying to hang around the outside. Mayo packed it really well in the inside curve there. Mayo's driving really smoothly here so far.
Yeah.
He's having a really impressive race.
I don't think Mayo's going to be on Dylan's Christmas cards anyway with the way he's holding up for the podium.
I don't think Mayo's going to be on many Christmas cards.
No,
he was being chat about in the tier 1 chat a few minutes ago, seeing that after quali. So we'll see. But Dylan's trying to have another look here. I don't think there's an overtaking section though, so he might have to wait to get back straight once again.
If you get the overtake there, you're just gonna take it down the next straight. Like
if someone is Capitender and Con might try for a switch back if he can't.
Con thinks better of it.
Con's going to send it back up the inside, so he has really good straight line speed.
Carbon has a great exit.
Con will send it back on him. He has really good straight line. Yeah, Con's right back up, and he's down the outside. Which I think is the right way to be here. I think you're going down the inside are crazy. Dylan's thinking about it. Con got back past him, but again, Carbon might have him again at the turn one. It's a really good battle.
Again, but this time
Carbon's going to go for it.
Dylan's going for it down the inside. Gets a break.
Oh, he got him out. Great overtake.
Oh, no! What's the contact? There's a wing. There's a missing wing anyway.
I think Con has damage. I think Con has damage.
Con must have clipped him.
Yeah, Con clipped because Mayo Man was defending and attacking Dylan at the same time. That was a really good move from Dylan, but just unfortunately caused a bit of a issue behind. I think the Williams also has damage. Kevin also has damage, so I tell you what, Gaffo is in a good spot here because the two boys in front have damage.
There was a domino effect that happened there.
Yeah, it was just a bad. I think that's what you might call a racing incident.
Yeah,
I don't think that's fault for that one.
I was on board with it, so I didn't really see
feel bad from Mayo Man. Did you get damage?
Carbon.
Mayo Man has no damage.
Yeah, Carbon's missing an end play. No, Con's fine. Con's fine.
Carbon and Con, I think they both be in there. They both have damage.
Con has no damage.
What? He does on my screen. Con is missing an end play on my screen. The front right end play.
Oh yeah, it is.
Dylan picked up 3 seconds.
That's not
going to be ideal for him. Andy and section here getting very lonely up the front.
I mean,
we have a yellow flag there to McLaren. Saucy again. Same spot he lost it. No, he's okay.
Yeah, he'll beat temporarily, but
he's going to retire that car. Saucy's going to retire. He's going to retire.
Yeah, so we're down to 11.
Down to 11.
Shane
is hung in there. I'm glad Shane's hung in there.
Yeah, like it was a small break. Canda's very accent
closest battle is Maglox and Seabucks on the back of Gaffo here.
Gaffo's going to be a train from Con down to Seabucks.
Carbon again is closing up the Con, but I think they're both on the mediums. I think they should pit and get it over with.
Especially if rain's coming, just pit going hard. So me, just depends on when the rain's coming.
That's the other side. They could be waiting for rain. But I think
It,
they're only
it,
going to
it is
lose.
getting dark, so
And I don't know. And Dylan's gonna want to pull away here, secure this podium spot. He'd be happy with a podium spot, I think.
the 3 seconds of will put Carbon on the podium.
Kevin's looking at it. No, he thought better.
Oh,
He's gonna have a go here.
See,
he's gonna have a go.
Carbon moves up to P4.
Great move, great move. We got really good exit out of the World Champions, Chicane.
Especially with damage.
He got really good exit considering he had damage. It's actually very surprising.
Oh, good exit. So yeah, it's getting really dark and gloomy around. So we might be saying hello to Colin. That's a 6 now, I believe.
How many has Gaffo got?
Gaffo's just got
I think he only has 3.
So Dylan and Gaffo are 3. C-Box is 5 for his contact with Shane on the safety car.
And he can't even get that one moved because he'll save on the pits.
Yeah.
I hope that's something they fixed in 23, that you don't have to save 5 seconds in the pits.
I hope that is fixed because the amount of don't play seconds I get.
That's what I mean. I hope they fixed it, that you don't have to save it in the pit.
No, I like serving the pit lane to get away.
Yeah, but then you can get it removed at the end of the race if you don't save it.
Oh yeah, those kind of things.
That's
But like, yeah, more often than not, you most 5 seconds got for speed in the pit lane. I should know that.
Yeah. You seem to be quite fond of the outspeeding in the pit lane penalty.
I've only done it twice here, but every time I've done it, it gets mentioned for weeks.
We have a train from Elite Carbonate all the way down to Maglocks, so there could be a nice little battle with these 5 cars coming up.
Yeah, especially with damage and Elite and being on mediums.
Gaffo's starting to look quick, so he's going to want to make a move past these two as fast as he can.
The hards are probably the preferable tyre now. It's definitely at a crossover
mediums
point.
are coming towards the end. The mediums probably get another 3-4 laps before they really start falling.
For the crossover points. There we go. Anyway, this is a...
Well, yeah, we have a big train here. C-Box is close to the back of Gaff. 5 cars. Yeah.
We might have Mailman join us soon.
Mayo is... He picks it up slowly, which I think he should because of how slow this train is with damage.
Yeah. Oh,
Mailman should be able to... No,
someone is going to lose their wing into the back of someone that hairpin. That hairpin is so sketchy breaking on.
These are the best we have. I'd be surprised if that type of mistake happens.
They're the best, but sometimes you question.
Mistakes happen, but I'd be surprised. That's all I'm saying. They're the best we have.
Lad, this is your first time commentating tier 1. You see some mad stuff here.
Oh, I watch every race.
Just ask Fanjo and Andy what they were at in Portugal, and you'll know.
I was watching keenly. Trust me.
I was commenting. I was
speaking of Andy, Andy has pulled 8.5 seconds. I think he's cruising at this stage, Andy.
Yeah, I think at this stage, someone get the trophy.
Andy, now with the permutations, he's just doing it. He has the fastest lap as well.
Yeah, I think if he wins regularly, because I think Omar is also done with the game. I think Andy is champion now already.
Tommy won't be right. Can someone confirm that Andy just needs a win and fastest lap, and that's mathematically it?
Win a fastest lap, it's over.
With fastest lap when it's out, he has fastest lap at the moment.
Yeah, if he wins fast lap, it's over.
And he needs to go into the faster tyre here. So
but Gaffo, he's looking at Con into the hairpin, wheel to wheel in the hairpin. Who's going to be brave on the brakes?
Con's going for a switch back. Might go for a switch back.
With the
Con's lining up. Con's lining up.
Gaffo very sliding, bit of wheel bagging. Con should have this with the speed advantage.
Con's going to have him back. Great switch back.
Speed advantage
if it keeps it.
Con's going to be good. Gaffo's burning despite having 3% ERS compared to Con's 40.
He's going to send it back on the inside.
Oh, please don't, please don't.
That was a great shot.
Con's up to 9 seconds. And Gaffo might be adding salt to the already well open wound.
Gaffo's going to go for a hit. No, we thought better. I feel like Colin B. Thought better of it. That's his phrase. His signature.
Con got squirrely there.
Good catch. He saved that really well, Con.
Chicane, 3 seconds.
At the back.
Got a good run off. Second chicane. It's not really an overtake. It's
Gaffo's still there. Gaffo's still there. Really good driving by the boys. We have. Oh, it's a big train now.
Yeah, Mayo's about to join it. And I have a suspicion we'll be having a Rory Drain at the rear of the train. That's the word.
Andy
But here
can
we
pit
go,
whenever he
round
wants
2,
to, so
potentially
there we
Gappo.
go.
He's going to have the outside
Con-
line for the hairpin this
Yeah,
time.
it's a better line. He's going to get a better. Oh, he's on the grass. He's on the grass. It's going
He's
to
doing a
cost
Mayo
him.
Man style overtake.
No, Con's going to push him out. Seabuck's on the inside. Seabuck's going
Here
to have
comes
Gaffer hit.
C-Box.
Seabuck's red that way. Oh, so Magnox is around. Magnox had damage.
Oh.
I think that's frustration.
Still, DRS and
reverse.
Carbo just saving him a lot.
We might see Maglox into the pits here. We should see him into the pits. He has damage.
How big is this damage?
He lost both. I think both them plates from what I can see.
Both end plates?
Nah, front left. He's in the pits.
He's lost an entire part.
It's raining.
Oh, Maglox is going to be
It's
kicking.
decent time, and
I mean,
but he's gonna have to.
he can flick
It's
on the
too
Inters
early for the
quickly.
Inters. It's too early. But he's on the Inters.
Yeah, you have to.
Track is nowhere near. He's got them tires are gonna be on fire.
Maglox is careful with tires, so himself and Shane,
It's Inters on a bone dry track at the moment. He needs it to pour down. Andy, it's too early for Andy will stay out. The mediums might go in
I think
now.
he'll probably finish the race on the tires he's on, realistically.
Andy, yeah, he'll say it's the track is bone dry. He'd be mad to go in now. I think he'll lose more time than what you gain. We'll see. We'll check to see if
DRS, so we've seen some overtaking from C-Box potentially.
Keep my Seabuck still has 5 seconds that he will have to save when he goes
that's
into the
still going to
pits.
hurt him, especially probably not.
That's going to
Section's
cost
in.
him. It's too early.
Okay, check is actually going to
Section has no choice.
I think Con's going to come in now. No, he let C-Box by.
It's too early for Intas. I'm 90% sure it's too early for it. DRS is still enabled.
C-Box has a couple of nice movements there.
Yeah, I think the Intas are going to struggle for a few laps here.
I'm going to be
the key will be when DRS gets deactivated. Because it's not.
You kind of tell the track. The track is dry at the moment. You're kind of waiting for it to all be the same color, realistically. Like there's no.
I think it stopped raining, Randall.
No, it's still raining. If you look at the halo, you see kind of. If you look at the halo, if you look at the halo, you see kind of streaks coming down.
Yeah.
That's,
Seabucks is dropping off the back of Carbon here. He's got past Con at the same time.
yeah,
Also, we missed that
you're
one.
kind of waiting for the track to be all the same color, realistically. Like you're gonna get these kind of black streaks for a bit, but once it kind of goes all a very light color.
Gaffo on the back of Con here. Gaffo's gonna have another go. Con coming up the back straight here. And Con will be changing his wing when he comes into the pits. So Con, the order could be changed up quite a bit here because Carbonate has damage, Seabucks at 5 seconds, Con has damage.
We're getting close.
So
to
that could bring Rory Drain into it, Mayo Man back into it.
Actually, I'll tell you one thing.
It's still too early.
Section
It's still too early.
Slightly gaining on Mayo. I just paid attention there.
Yeah, but Magdox has lost 3 seconds to Rory Drain.
Rory Drain's in.
Oh, Magdox is around. He's at the lose the front wing.
Oh, well, he'll
It's
be
too
in
early for
again.
the Intas. It's too early. Safety car might come out here.
VSC.
Oh, VSC. Magdox
Rory
is struggling
Drain
to turn this
slightly.
car around.
Oh, to go safety car you're in.
Magdox has been lapped by Andy. Magdox is struggling to turn that car around. He got it around finally.
Yeah, no wing trying to get the car around is a bit difficult.
Come to the sense.
Okay, is anyone
So
going to get a
Andy has
driver
now
here?
lapped. Andy is coming up to the back of Shane as well.
Yeah,
It's not raining heavy enough yet. It's not time to pitch us yet. Carbonate and Calm will stay out.
It's getting close. It's getting close.
If the track is not nearly wet enough around it, it's still 2
getting-
laps away. I'd say
Oh,
it's drizzling. The track will take at least 1 more lap to get wet, and another lap to be wet enough for Inters. If you know what I mean? I think because we had rain on Sunday
there we
night.
go. No one's got a drive through, fortunately.
Happy days.
But someone's making a move. It's Con on C-Box.
No, Dylan's into the pits. I think.
What an
I think
exit. Oh,
the
yeah,
pit
this
lane's looking
time.
wet.
Oh, and
Con picks up fire.
See, this is why you go slow. Mayo Man last.
I think it's. I don't know, man. I don't think
Section is.
we're not.
well,
It's wet enough. It is. Look at Andy. Look at the track in front of Andy. You can see the water starting to sit.
Oh,
the raindrops. It's wet enough. It's in. Oh!
Section of Dylan. This is for P2.
Section kept it.
Yeah, section.
Dylan also has 3 seconds. Andy will be in now. Andy be in the back of the straight.
That won't cost him no. Go on, Mayo, says Spider-Man. Mayo, man. P6 seconds. I'm assuming, yeah, Elite and Con did change the wings. They've lost the wall positions. Con in particular. Probably got affected by the double stack also.
Sorry, I'm back now.
Yeah.
Andy's in.
That's not going to affect him at all. So Andy, unless it goes dry, Andy's going to keep the fastest lap. So he just needs to keep it on track and he's champion.
Andy's on to the end. There's no wing damage. Andy's away.
Probably not.
Well, it's raining not too heavy now, but
like,
I reckon it'll stay in.
It's very patchy between grey and white, so I can't see
that.
Yeah. But Dylan, he's got a running section.
How far in front is Andy? Andy's coming out turn 1 now, turn 2 now. Here we go. So
the only way Andy loses his race is if he puts in the wall. Even the safety cars, only way Andy's losing is if he puts in the wall. Gaffo 3 seconds.
So Andy's actually gained 5 seconds out of that pit stop.
Yeah, the section pitted way too early.
I think everyone pitted way too early.
Con's had enough.
That's a safety car.
No, in the pits.
In the pits, sorry.
So if you finish your score.
See, Con also had 9 seconds to pen, so I think he had enough of that.
I think he was approaching disqualification, and if he got disqualified, that would
100%.
never be let go.
Yeah, he's already in the ranks as a tier 2, not tier 2, as a second.
I mean, he's a tier 2 champion.
Tier 2 champion, but he's also the second Alfa Romeo driver, so he's going to want to try get out from under that moniker as fast as he can. Yeah. Andy is pulling away here again, by the way. He's increasing that gap.
We don't need to focus on Andy. We don't need to focus on Andy.
Also, I think section tires are going to be on the warmer side.
What we need to focus on is Delano and section.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be some compliance
here.
I
think Dylan has to fit. Dylan needs to back out of it, I think.
Yeah, but section to get a hard run, I think.
Dylan's going to have a run.
Dylan's going to have a really good run, Dylan, didn't it?
Dylan's born in it.
So I'm going to try the move he did to Mayo Man for P3.
No, he's not close enough. Not close enough.
Yeah, this is
There's Rory Drain in the back of C-Bucks, possibly.
The value you need to focus on.
No, we didn't get a good exit.
The value you need to focus on is section and Dylan at the moment, unless someone makes a mistake.
100%.
We might be.
This is the battle for Dylan want to clear this quick, and because if Dylan wants to get P2, we need to build a gap.
Penalties. So Mayo is 5 for the speeding. Gaffo is 6. Rest are 3. C-Buck Surf is 5. So
where can I see the race director? So fastest lap. How do I see fastest lap?
It's Andy. Andy has fast lap.
It is.
All Andy needs to do now is keep the car on the track, and he's champion.
Andy
he probably is he's probably champion already.
Yeah. Andy has one more, and I don't think it's gonna make too much of a difference.
He could go off the track.
Yeah.
3 times every lap, and he'll still keep it.
Magnox picks up 3. So penalties we have.
Sector 3. That's Gaffo. I think Gaffo's at the moment. Gaffo's definitely at the moment. Here comes Carbon.
Oh, they're gonna be really close here. Neither of them are backing out. Neither of them are backing out. Gaffo's sending it. Gaffo's gone. Gaffo's gone. That's unlucky. He got in the throttle slightly too early there, Gaffo. He caught it.
Yeah, some spin.
I think what happened was he got on the throttle slightly too early.
He rolled the curve.
He spun the rears. Yeah, he spun the rears on the curve, and that sent him. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very racy for the pair to go wheel to wheel for that, but that's what happens when you go wheel to wheel. But still, need to focus on.
Yeah.
Yellow flag again.
My God, that could be. Are we gonna get a safety car? As he just lost his same spot.
Ah, jeez.
He's
so we have the Wall of Champions, I guess. We're gonna call that the Wall of Mags.
I presume. Has he escaped damage? There's no damage. No way. Fair play to him.
Carbon is fine. He could be. It'll be some job to get the podium, but at the moment he's B4 anyway.
At the moment, yeah, he's B4 with pens.
He'll need 10 seconds on Dylan to get the podium.
Dylan's going to be setting him up here in the main straight here if he can't get a good run.
So, pretty much a good exit. Bang on for the ERS anyway, so.
Nah, Section's quick in the straight.
And they're going for it.
Magloss is going to retire.
He
He's been lapped.
does.
He's been lapped by fourth, second, and third. It's quite an hour.
Like, you finish your score, I guess, with the game being at the end.
There's a point. It's not. If it's what much
but
rum, I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess.
I never want to see lads retire, but
sometimes you have to like kind of. It's almost a laugh. You kind of, it's kind of right. Or like it's the end of the game. Everyone just wants to win this game.
Yeah. But no,
everyone wants to think
a bit
this
to
is a
fight
bad
for
dream.
here, so. Anything going on the chat? Spider-Man says Elite Carbon is flying. I agree with the Spider. He's absolutely having a great. Him and Mailman though gone really well here.
So Elite Carbon maybe in Tier 1 for the first season of F123. I mean, with the rate the attendance is going, he might have a seat for Tier 1 for the rest of this season.
Dylan got another good exit, but I think Sections was probably too quick for him in the straight line. Sections born on it. Dylan's not.
307.
Dylan's going to try to build up the ERS here for a few laps.
They're pretty much bang on with speed, I think.
Dylan, I think he's going to drive conservatively here. Dylan doesn't need to try anything too risky. He's quick.
All Section knows is he just needs to park the car well and not go off.
Yes, 100%. If Section defends really well, he's got P2 secure. And Andy is now over pissed off there. I think they're pissed off at 23, 24 seconds here. So
22, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
But we'll focus. Oh, Dylan clipped the wall there slightly.
Yeah.
But
didn't get any damage, so
we'll
he's okay.
talk about Andy when it comes to lap 35. We're on lap 24 at the moment, so. like I said, this lad is Max Verstappen. We'll see him do this race start, and then we'll see him at the race end, and it's in between we watch.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of fuck, sorry, just went down to Andy there. He has a wobble out of the last chicane. That's not what you'd want to see. That's not what he'd want to see anyway. He might bring out a safety car, but there we are. The two closest battles are Dylan on Section and Seabucks on Elite Carbonate.
Yeah.
Elite Carbonate is driving really well here. He's holding that gap to Seabucks, who won the fourth race on track here this season.
Yeah, but he did win that. Oh, safety car is out.
Safety car.
I think it's for Gaffo. Gaffo's had a spin.
Gaffo has had a spin. Mailman picked up a drive through penalty. Gaffo beats it. He can reset the track.
How was
If
he
he
going
beats it, he can reset the
speeding?
track. Andy's not gonna like that, but Andy's quick enough anyway.
Oh, Andy can pit. But
Andy can pit on Pro Fresh if he wants.
oh yeah.
Which I think he should actually.
Oh, he will.
Just
Roy J's going in the wets. Hold on.
it's not wet enough.
But it might become wet enough.
I doubt it. I think he's not going to lose anything here. It's a pit to nothing really. Gaffo retired.
Gaffo's retired in the pit. We're down to 8.
That's not ideal for Tier 1, but again,
To stay in this game, like
Andy is staying out. Yeah, Jesus! Every time I go to Andy, he's having a little wobble.
that's just how he races. You get used to
Oh,
it.
I know. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I watch him all the time.
But
I tried
Andy
to learn
stays
from him.
out.
Yeah, he just it doesn't really need the pit. There's 10 laps left.
I would have pitted, fresh rubber.
Section might come in for fresh. Yeah, Section and Dylan should come in for fresh tries.
Lee might stay out.
Dylan won't lose anything. He might. Depends.
No, Lee will
Let's see what
ahead.
they do.
Lee and
Let's see what
Seabucks
they
get
do.
ahead. No,
Let's
they
stay out. Yeah, let's stay out. There's nothing to gain here by pitting.
Seabucks might be
Elite
fine.
Shane's picked up another penalty there. I think Shane's had a moment.
Oh,
Rory
okay.
drained. Let's see how he's doing on the full wet fair.
Oh, only told these conditions anyway. But yeah, now if it goes to full wets,
He can pit now but still not lose a spot, so he's all good.
I think
we'll see Rory back in the intro.
Yeah, he might have just wanted his screen time. Who doesn't want that?
Rory gets plenty of screen time at Tier 3.
Yeah,
He doesn't need anymore here.
he just wanted his screen time.
Him and Budge keep dominating Tier 3. No one else gets on the camera.
Yeah, Rory just wants some screen time. Can you blame him?
I see Budge or Rory coming up behind me, and I start to get a little sweaty because I know they're about to fly past me. Budge especially gets their elbows out, but cleanly most of the time. Boxing gloves, Budge.
I just don't want to be put on a TikTok, so if I'm ever race those last life, I might just back off because I don't.
Yeah, hang on. If anyone's going to be putting anyone on TikTok, it's you putting someone on a TikTok.
I mean, have you seen Spider-Man TikToks? It's mainly the Rando fan page at this stage.
I mean, do you blame him? He's kind of. Oh, Jesus, sorry. He's had such a great relationship last season. How can you blame him? What's to commemorate you?
Recreating 2018 back to you. Nothing will beat that.
You've had the special Daniel Carter Max Verstappen moment in Baku. Everyone wanted to see it, and you've provided entertainment.
The thing is, I'm having a badass race because I only realized this race back like probably 20 minutes before that race. So I'm not really boring myself to drive around, place. Then I see Spider-Man come out the pit, flies down the escape roads, I have a bit of a laugh, and it's like, you know what, I'm not going to be an ass, so I'm going to move out the way from. And, Spider-Man was so grateful for me moving out the way for him, he gave me a smooch. Unfortunately, his smooches are really powerful, and they sent me into the wall.
Yeah, what can I say, he's very, very loving of his teammates, so he wants to show that love. You see him and Cav.
Him and Cav have a really nice dynamic going of,
Best buds there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you
watch on,
you
may have Cav.
Yeah, two lads who claim I smash their rear every week.
I mean, you have had a few incidents. Let's be real.
Let's be real. For those who didn't see last week, Spider-Man trying to move into turn 1. I think the thing he forgot is when you come to a turn, you turn. So he didn't expect me to turn at said turn. But hey, I got a podium anyway, so happy days.
Do you have a sound glitch, Rando? Someone asked in the chat, is there a sound glitch?
Is there, I don't think so, actually. I'm not seeing much in chat, I'm just seeing, somebody say Christ, and they'll say, Jesus, 8 people left. Yeah, it's been a long night. I mean, you almost had no one on comms, because my power went out. But it came back. I called up the SB lads. I was like, "Here, lads, you need to get your stuff sorted here. I've got some LOI Tier 1 commentary coming up here." They probably thought I meant League of Ireland, so that's why they got it sorted quickly enough. But I wouldn't really put look at that stuff here. Some here here.
I presume Rory will catch the back of this pack now and we'll get going again. I wonder, do we have a bit of a race on our hands now? Can section has a bit of a go, Andy, at the start?
The only chance section has to have a go at Andy is if he pulls a.
I know that's his driving style, Andy, but.
That's Andy's driving style.
Oh, I know it's a style.
I'd be more concerned if he's not wobbling.
Yeah, he's driving on the edge, and there's probably no one that drives on the edge as much as he does. But I wonder, can section just keep applying a little bit of pressure and hopefully get something over? So as we know, section's a quality driver. He qualified a pole in Monaco.
Yeah, but the thing with Andy is, quick. Like, Andy, consider Andy a piece of coal. When you put, consider all the drivers a piece of coal. When you put most lads under pressure, they'll just crumble. When you put Andy under pressure, he becomes a diamond, and that diamond then becomes Andy, who just destroys everyone. That's kind of how it works. You can't really beat him, especially after what happened last season. You can't beat him. He's about to get 5 wins in a row. He's coming through the World Champions, which can't not even the World Champions can claim him. He's done a restart.
He's got the catching section sleeping. We have man's in the pitch.
And here we go. And by the end of the lap, he's going to have a 6-second lead.
Anyone have everyone on anyone? Rory Drains close to the back of C-Books.
Mailman pitted for new inches. Really. Is that wing damage?
May have had damage, I think. Yeah. Did he?
Probably. I mean, he's only dropped a lot. But yeah, Elite's in the podium. Oh, Dylan, very deep. Lee had a look at that. Very deep off the chicane.
Dylan is going to want to get somewhat of a move on here if he's going to keep that podium position.
There's a couple spots here with
Dylan's very squarely.
Having clean records.
Dylan is not confident in that car at the moment. Elite might have a run. No, Dylan had a good exit.
Not burning. Dylan is burning
Doesn't
low.
need to. This isn't an overtaking spot. Dylan's fight is with Elite Carbonate here now. Consistent fight
Yeah.
for the podium.
Dylan needs to put a gap up. Yep, as I said, Andy, 2.4 seconds ahead after 2 sectors.
Where do you see, I know we've already checked it and all, but where do you see fastest lap on the thing?
So if you press square and you see gap interval and you just flick twice and you get fast
Oh,
lap.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if you see this, actually Shane was actually close to this fast lap. Jesus, only 10 behind. Shane could have been the reason that the championship goes down to Brazil. Realistically, the championship is over because I think Tommy's not racing anymore. I don't think Owen's racing anymore.
Well, so long as Andy keeps this on track, it's over.
Oh yeah, like, I think it is
Oh, he's
over.
pulled 3 seconds. Section must have had a moment on that last lap.
No, Andy's just... Andy.
No, I think Section had a moment.
No, and Andy's just Andy. I know you're new here, Carl, but you, at times you just had to accept that Andy's just better.
I'm kidding me. I've well accepted that fact by now.
It's like
Mayo Man again.
real life. You kind of look shocked outside the race when Max has a
Mayo?
5-second lead after 3 laps. You know, at Bahrain, you
Mayo
kind of
still
like,
had a
Jesus, 5
drive-through.
seconds.
Sorry.
Then Spain last week, you kind of just accepted he had a 5-second lead after 3 laps. It's the same here.
Seabucks might have a run of carbonate. Dylan needs Seabucks to do him a
maybe.
favour here. Start fighting.
Ooh, Seabucks, if he gets a good run here, which he doesn't.
If Dylan wants to keep this podium, I think he needs a little bit of help. But also, Dylan could get them 3 seconds removed if he was fighting.
I think, had a couple of warnings. Can you check that actually? You probably don't have to check that, do you? So if you go into race director and then click on their name, it'll give you the lap record and then it'll say if they've had warnings on those laps. Oh, Shane's got on the wets. I mean, it is getting wetter. I think Shane just won his screen time, but he's a lap down, so we're not giving it to him. And like also we got a big battle for P2.
There's a bit of a section train going on here.
Yeah, big battle for P2. Mailman's in also.
Section
Ooh,
down
could it be
to
wets?
section down to Rory.
Oh, it might be time for wets. It is getting wetter. The water is.
Nah, there's 4 laps left around though. That's it actually absolutely paused down. It's staying in this.
I'll tell you this much. Hungry last year I played with 4 laps ago when I was 7. I came second.
Until we see standing water, it's not going to be.
I mean,
right,
especially through the first DRS zone, it is settling a lot. Let's see here. Let's see Telltale. Anyone got the blue wrench? No, none of got blue wrenches. Oh, one of the lads here.
Is Andy on? Is this 5 in a row for Andy?
Oh, it'll be 5 in a row, yeah.
It is 5 in a row, isn't it? Gee. Oh, Seabucks had
Seabucks
a moment.
this is it.
He caught the car very well.
But yeah, if anyone's going to pay for the West, they would have done it now. So. Yeah.
It's not wet, Rando. It's the track is still intense. You can see the not a dry line, but you can see the racing line still
Yeah,
there.
it's so. The first DRS zone, you can't see it selling.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah.
It's selling, so it's coming to it.
I don't think he'll get there in 3 laps time.
No,
Oh, someone's had a moment up front. Dylan is right in the back of section now. But the section has more battery. Seabucks has 86% battery. You might want to wonder about that. Because he's got to lose out here. He is. Seabucks has 3, Shane has 3, and Dylan has 3.
At the moment, it's going to be Section, Elite, Rory, Dylan, and Seabucks. Dylan has a bit of lag. Yellow flag,
That's Shane at the back. I don't think that'll be a...
Too late for a safety car.
No, it's not too late. It's not too late. We had, Randa, we had on lap 42 last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
You got it going again. He's about to get lapped by Mayo Man though. Not
I'll
lapped.
be lapping the whole field, but he'll still get 4 points for his efforts.
Oh, he is about to get lapped by Mayo Man.
Did he lose his way?
I don't think so.
Dylan's thinking he needs to get this move done.
Oh, Seabucks. He's right at the back of the league
Jesus.
cabinet now.
ID is one of these last missed a breaking point, and you are seeing bowling pins, and C-Box almost does that.
Oh, you're doing well not to tap to. Oh, someone's asked to wing.
C-Box almost joined
C-Bucks,
Boss's bowling school.
I think C-Bucks lost an end play to it.
Oh, you stay out, you have to stay out. You have to stay out this stage.
Did he? Let's see. No, he didn't. He's okay. It just looked like it in the background. And I'm going to have...
There's some leaves that fly around the place here that can't confuse
Rory
you.
Drain is now on the back of C-Bucks after that at the moment. So we could see Rory Drain
Mailman's
making a
in
move for P4.
He probably wanted his bit of attention,
Mailman's
but again,
played about
we're not
6
giving it
times.
to him.
He's on the wet. I didn't even notice he's on the wet.
Oh yeah, he wanted his bit of attention, but it was only funny when Roy Drain did it. The rest of you are just copycats.
Shane's on the wet as well. That's why he's spinning.
Yeah. But yeah,
Andy is about
they
to
all
lap Mailman.
oh, Rory got attention point on the way. We'll do that. No,
So
that's only Rory Drain treatment. He was first.
just
Yeah, Dylan needs to get
cannot
this move
create that
now
gap.
if he wants his podium.
He can't create that gap. He's down to up to P4 here. Elite Cabinet, I have to say, he's driven a very clean
Yeah,
race so far.
First tier 1 race to get a podium, that'd be some achievement. Squarely. Squarely. A penultimate lap here. One more at the end of this one before we officially crown Andy as the second ever multi-time tier 1 champion.
Yep.
Second to Big Slater. The man who, according to myself, only bet 5-year-olds. If you know, you know. If you don't know, just look at his TikToks.
I do know, actually, believe it or not. I don't know whether that's a bad thing or a good thing, but here we are.
There we go anyway, but...
Oh, someone's having a move here.
Oh, C-Bucks is going for it! C-Bucks on
C-Bucks.
carpet, it won't be for position.
Dylan is rubbing his hands together, he's loving this.
It's not going to help him a lot, because C-Bucks is
C-Bucks
very
is still gonna
swirly.
go. Yeah, neither of them have battery left. They're both
Dylan,
going- no.
Dylan is going to go for it.
No.
He needs to get a great run off.
No. You set him up in turn 1. Set him up in turn 1 and hopefully...
Oh, he's not going, he's not had a good run.
Yeah. Oh, Cabinet's going to have a run of him.
Yeah, Dylan did not have a good
No,
run.
he's not
Carper
battery
needs to be
left.
smart. He knows he has the podium.
Section is cruising here. He's 40% battery. He's cruising.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Dylan's struggling. Dylan is struggling. I have to keep an eye on Andy for when he crosses the line to be crowned champion.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. You stay with the fight.
Oh, Dylan!
It's raining really heavy now. It's raining really heavy now.
It is, but you're not paying now. You're not paying on the
Pay
last
late
lap.
for that, yeah.
This isn't
Andy
Michael
could- Andy
Schumacher
could
that
pay.
1 year in Silverstone.
Andy could cross the finish line in the pits if he wanted to, man.
That'd be some boss movement.
Andy gas.
That'd be the biggest I'm him moment.
Achievement unlocked. Andy's coming up to lap Mailman
Yeah.
now.
We're
He's
gonna go
coming up
on
the home
board
straight.
with Andy. Gonna take off all the stuff. Mr. Ice Cold Andy.
I'll leave the car with you, Rando.
He came into the season on a redemption arc. Some would say a villain arc. In season 9, he came to Canada to win his first LOI title. In season 11, he wins his second world title. Mr. Ice Cold Andy is a
Mailman.
two-time LOI Tier 1 champion. And he's done it in style. 5 wins in a row. Who was stopping him this season?
Oof.
I'll tell ya, no one was stopping him this season. He came with a redemption arc. Section P2. Corbin
Canada
gets
at the
a
back here.
podium in his debut Tier 1 race. Rory Drain P4. I Delano P5. C-Bucks P6. Mailman P7. Shane's yet to finish. Where's Shane? Something's happened up here. We have... Well... we'll leave it to the stewards anyway.
We have a bit of
Shane
Canada
is
at
going
the
to
back here.
finish it. We're going to go on with Andy though. Andy, 2-time
Andy.
LOI Tier 1 champion.
He came into the season looking for payback, looking to beat a man again, and he's done just that. Regardless of how little drivers or whatever, he done his job. He won 5 races in a row. It's unprecedented in my opinion in Tier 1. we had Owen there, we had Tommy there, we had Dills there, Section was there. It's not like it was too easy for him. He was there. He done a celebration with the Christmas, whatever that is.
That's actually a winner's wreath, I believe.
Well, there he is.
That is
Two-time Tier 1 world champion.
Two-time. Only the second man to do it.
He came into the season with every intention of winning again, and here he is. Looked unlikely, I'd say, after the first two races with how good on started, but
Yeah, Owen had a brilliant start, but fell away. And you give this lad a percent of a chance. Well, he's going to try it. He'll probably take it. But that is it for the Canadian Grand Prix. Mr. Ice Cold Andy wins the race, takes fastest lap to make it official. He is the Tier 1 champion for a Season 11. Section takes P2. Carbon P3 on his LOI Tier 1 debut. Rory Drain, the reigning Tier 4 champion, takes P4. Idelano takes P5. C-Box P6. Mailman P7. Shane P8. We lost the rest. And now the race director. Fair bit of warnings there anyway. It's the fair of those. Yeah, Mayo gone, look at us. Beating yo. Oh yeah. Are you able to invite?
I guess we'll invite the lads, yeah.
Yeah, so Andy, Section of Carbon, yeah, three of them.
Yeah, I think I've two of them anyway. I'll see who I don't have. Invite. So I have Section and Andy, I know that for a fact. Andy. Section, where's Section? Down to the S's. And I'll go invite Carbon there.
Yeah, I'm just leaving the lobby there, so.
Oh, it's E. Oh, yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah, EILTE.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah.
Right, they're all invited there anyway, so we'll see who joins. Hopefully we get them all in.
You know,
We have Section.
Andy's usually good at coming in. Section.
Andy's gonna want to celebrate his two world championships.
That's if he isn't drunk already. He might be in the same spot as Jack Grealish by the end of the night.
I don't think anyone's gonna be in the same spot Jack Grealish is. Jack Grealish is on a different planet.
I tell you, when you win a treble, fair.
Here he is. Here's the champ. And now we're just waiting on Carbon.
Two-time, but we're waiting on. Is it just a league we're waiting on?
Just a league Carbon, yeah.
Grand. I guess, yeah, while we wait, Carl, do you want to take Section?
Yeah, no worries. Here's Carbon.
Here's Carbon. Okay, do you want to take Carbon then?
I'll take Carbon, yeah, Carbon. Carbon, you there, mate?
Hello.
How's things, man? How are you?
I'm good. How's yourself?
How'd you feel after that?
Nah, it wasn't too bad, was it?
Yeah, he had a good race coming up from Tier 3. He finished pretty well. Not many people come up from Tier 3, regardless of how many people were here and get a podium.
There was a lot of penalties though, wasn't there? So
even still, you drove a very clean race. You didn't get yourself into too much trouble. I think you had a bit of damage with Khan at one stage, but we'll get to that in a second. Just talk through your qualifying day. Did you have a good, how did you find your qualifying?
I don't even remember where I finished. Was it P5 or something? Or 7?
I think you started P6 or P7, I was going to say.
I only got one lap in and then it started raining on the second one. And I couldn't get another one in, you know, wasn't fast enough.
Right, I get you. But did the lap feel good, or do you remember much of it, or just trying to get in, get over and move to the race?
I put on a bit of a race setup, so I couldn't, I wasn't really looking for qualifying, because I seen the rain was coming and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And did you have more of a wet setup or a dry setup for the race in terms of with the wet?
A bit of a hybrid.
Somewhere
to be
in
honest,
between.
I had a bit of a
Okay, then speaking of the race, how did you find the race itself? Were you nervous? Were you comfortable through the race? You seemed pretty comfortable.
It was alright, yeah, it was good. It's just the same, you know. It's just you race with different people. Some people
you come in and do a job.
You know?
Yeah. That's it. It's not much else to it, I suppose. You had a really good. We were watching you on screen. You're on the stream a fair bit. had a really good battle with Con there for a good few laps.
Yeah, I see. I had really high wings. I couldn't pass him on
yeah,
the straight.
We noticed. We were wondering because Con was really quick on the straight compared to you.
Yeah, even the battery DRS, and I was only getting side by side, and
yeah, and not true that you can anyway. Someone's gonna lose a wing anyway, or a wheel.
Just sit behind him and just see what happened.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Hit Mailman, didn't he? Or Mailman hit someone, and then
someone
a bit
hit
of collateral damage. Yeah.
Yeah, I think someone got 3 years or 4 years got damage out of that. It was crazy.
Yeah, front wing damage.
Yeah, so listen, a really good race, and you started out in tier 4, but you dominated us down there pretty quickly, so we got rid of you. So do you think you'll be hanging around for next season?
I'd say so, yeah. I really like the new game, and we've been playing.
Yeah, so you feeling somewhat confident staying in tier 3? Or...
traction control off straight away on the new game and all that stuff.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
It's so much easier to play. It's so much more stable.
So you're feeling somewhat confident. You'll be seeing you again next season.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Happy days, man. Happy days. Right, great race tonight, man.
Thank you very much.
Great race. Hopefully see you soon again. Hopefully chat to you soon.
Do you want to take section also there, Carl?
I can do, yeah. Section, you there, man?
How are you, lads?
Section, what's the story? You finally got that podium back after Monaco?
Yeah, I don't want to think about Monaco.
Let's not talk about that. That was a bit sticky subject. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get to the race in a second. How did you find the qualifying? You qualified P2, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, it was fine. Like, it was just get out as quick as you could before the race.
Yeah, with the rain coming. I suppose it's hard to be, especially when Andy does his full lap at a 9.9. It's hard to really.
When you see that, it kind of doesn't make it too happy.
What's the point?
I invalidated my second attempt and had to bring it around again. And
did you get the next lap? Did you?
I got the next lap in. Yeah.
Disaster.
Was again another one after that.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, to be fair, there was no one behind you that was putting in as quick as you were, Andy. So I think you were pretty secure there in P2.
Yeah.
And then the start of the race, you had a good start. You nearly hung around the outside of Andy, but he kind of held you off there. How'd you feel at the start of the race?
I thought there was a bit of hope at the start, and he defended well. And I knew after that he was gonna fly off up the road and drive his own race. So I was just about watching.
Took me a little bit by surprise at how quick he took off, but I suppose you drove really well to hold your position because you had fast lads behind you. How did you find the pressure behind throughout the race?
Scary stuff. It was just that back straight really. That was the only.
Yeah, that's where people gained a lot on you. But you were really quick through the chicanes and through the corner, so I presume you're on a bit of higher downforce maybe.
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Every week I just go into time trial and grab a setup, and that's that. That's
fair enough. But yeah, you looked pretty comfortable in PT. You didn't look like there was many people going to have too much of a go on you. So you looked sort of on a redemption arc from the other week, but we won't get into that one. That's a bit of a straw one. But how are you feeling about? I know that's the end. Andy's won the championship, so I presume on to thinking about next season. Now, have you tried the new game?
I haven't tried it yet, lads. The price tag made me want to cry alone, so I'll wait for the standard edition, I think.
That's fair enough. A few days to go still. Do you think? Obviously, I presume you'll be hanging around. Feeling a bit more confident, maybe get a couple of wins, hopefully.
I think I've had more pace in this season. I just had a few unlucky races.
Yeah. You've been really quick from what I've been seeing this season. You've stepped up even because from what you were quick last year as well. But you've stepped up even more.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice, hopefully, see you step up again and challenge Andy, Tommy, Owen, and whoever else is going to step up.
He could take the last 3 off if he wants.
Andy, it's over. Yeah, he's got the fastest lap. That's all he needed. So maybe give you a chance to get a win in the last 3, maybe.
Yeah, if we can get a little secret thing going, he lets me pass.
I'll let you hang at the party afterwards and have that chat. I think it'd be easy to persuade it at this stage, anyway. And maybe an Alpine cap throw his way and you're on the way.
Yeah.
But anyway, section, there's really good celebration yourself and best of luck going forward. Maybe hopefully with this season nick a win or 2 and hopefully next season step it up again.
Yeah.
Great race, man.
But yeah, now we're going to come to the man of the hour, the man of the season, the man of every race, realistically. Well, Mr. Two Time, how's it feel? Andy, I was talking about you, by the way, when I said Mr. Two Time.
Oh, suspense. He's even listening to suspense.
My mic was unplugged, I couldn't hear
you. He was speaking from the distance he was from Q2. But yeah, we'll start that again. Mr. Two Time, how's it feel?
Yeah, feels pretty good. Like, yeah, obviously good to make amends for after last season, which ended disappointingly for me. And then I guess just because I'm missing out, I was a bit fired up coming into this season. So yeah, then obviously, yeah, a lot of things went my way this season. So yeah, we got it done. Earlier than I thought it would, so yeah, it's good to finally join Mr. Slater on multiple titles.
Yeah, and I guess this race we don't need your input on it. We saw you start and we saw you finish. That was it. Well done. Now, let's talk about the season. The 7 races so far. Let's talk about them. How did they go?
Well, Portugal, yeah, obviously that was a mad race. I'll not go into too much details about that, but yeah, you all saw it, and it was a bit crazy. Then Miami, I had another quali ban, that 2 from last season, so yeah, it was very much a damage limitation exercise. So yeah, and then I think I had a podium shot at that, but then I got 5 seconds for speed in the pit lane, and then yeah, the run. What was the race that started the run?
The third race of the season, Australia, I think.
Oh, Australia. Yeah. So yeah, that was a good race. I know Owen beat me to pole on that, but yeah, I had good race for race pace, so eventually I was able to get him. Yeah, Imola. Yeah, I think that was probably the one in hindsight that I was definitely most fearful of losing, because Rain was rapid that race, like, so he was, and probably should have had the win, but for obviously getting a penalty. Then Monaco, yeah, just obviously got held up behind Owen most of the race, and then got him towards the end. Spain and then Spain in this, where. Yeah, it was obviously a race I was able to control from the start, so not an awful lot to say about those two. But yeah, all in all, it's been a good season, and it's been a good game for this F1 2022. So yeah, I don't expect to be have the same level of success on the new game as I did this.
Yeah, have you given the new game a go yet, or are you waiting?
Yeah, no, I've given it a go, like, so I have. So yeah, no, it's certainly in terms of the cars are a lot nicer to drive, so I think everyone will much prefer it over this. Yeah, that was I don't know, it's just something about this game I gelled with, so. I know that a lot of the other guys are happier in the new game, so I expect next season to be very close, and expect another season like season 10 where it'll be very competitive. Like,
I guess that all I have to say is massive congratulations to Andy on becoming the second multi-time LOI Tier 1 champion after.
So Randa, I have a quick question for him, if that's alright.
Quick question.
For Andy.
Go on.
Andy, I know from talking to myself, I know I half know what the answer to this is, but is there a certain is there a certain man that you might want to call out at some stage? I know there's been a lot of talk about this in the Discord, and people want to see it.
Before he says anything, I'm not responsible for any fights.
At the end of the day, that's a decision for him to make, and it's him alone.
Yeah.
So if he comes back, he comes back. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So yeah.
Keep it calm. That's the way it is.
He's talking about me.
Yeah, smart. I'm not stirring anything. I am not going to egg anything on. All I'm going to say is big congratulations on Andy on winning tonight and the championship. Congrats on the lads who finished, and big thank you to Carl for joining me tonight. And don't worry, lads, next week we will have Wheelo back in the comms, so this is the last week I'll be annoying news. So
get rid of me as well, sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for joining,
congrats, Andy.
and yeah, congrats, Andy, and we will see you tomorrow for tier 2. Don't know who's doing comms for that since Colin's away, but next
I
week
assume
same
Colin might
time. Next week same time for Brazil. I think the next race. I actually haven't paid attention to the calendar, but until then,